So today is all about dining table discussions in level 1, and I would like to give you like an update of what happened today because we had like different discussions around the dining area, and today level 1 housemates after their workout session had discussions around the dining table area, which included ADEKUNLE, Doyin, Allison, DOTUN, Diana, Sheggz, and Chichi. And this housemate, they talked about previous relationships in Big Brother house, from Pepper Dem to Lockdown to Sigobe, and they actually emphasized on the fact that Doyin emphasized on the fact that she loved Bam Bam and Teddy's love and their relationship in the house also, and she actually praised Big Brother for bringing lovers together on the show. So looking at the discussion around the round table today from level 1 housemates, of course, this was centered around Bella and Sheggz. Of course, if you guys have noticed, Bella and Sheggz have been close they've been very close since the beginning of the show, and other housemates in the house, of course, realized this, and they had to talk. They actually talked about it. So it was not a premeditated discussion. It was something that the discussion just came up on the dining, when they were talking about previous housemates like Negi and Ozo, Kidwaya and Erica, Bam Bam and Teddy Hay. They were talking about their relationships, including Neo and V. So Doyin said that Kidwaya and Erica's relationship was the best ever regarding their love stories. And this was just Doyin giving her remarks on some of the past relationships that has happened in the story of Big Brother Naija. So moving on to Sheggz. Sheggz did talk about what really brought him to the show. And Sheggz mentioned that he said that they brought him to the show to be a playboy. So Doyin and Allison said to him that, is that the reason why you focused on just one girl since you came to the house? And Sheggz told ADEKUNLE that he thinks he likes Bella, and he admitted it. Of course, ADEKUNLE did admit that he likes Bella, during their discussion on the dining table. So Doyin told Sheggz that she feels Sheggz likes other women in the house. That was what Doyin said to Sheggz. And Sheggz talked about his past relationship, with other housemates on the dining table. Doyin feels Sheggz does not talk to other girls in the house like her. And Doyin also asked Sheggz that why is he trying so hard not to forget his ex-girlfriend, which is the one he had before he came into the house, since he already found a rebound. So the general talk was like, so that is why it's Bella. And Doyin said, he will still have one more rebound if he's not careful. So Sheggz went ahead to talk about his past relationship, saying that they went on a break for 4 months. So Doyin thinks Sheggz's girlfriend wanted a break more than Sheggz himself. So Sheggz went ahead and said he can't beg her, that he had 9 months to beg. He had 9 months to beg her if he wanted to. So if he wanted the girl, he wouldn't go on live TV to talk about it. Sheggz said that her vibes was amazing. This was talking about his ex-girlfriend. He said he was not physically cheating, that if he was in a relationship, he wouldn't come on this show based on his personality. So this was Sheggz, explaining himself to the rest of the housemates on why he has been chasing just one girl in the house, which the obvious lady is Bella. And he also talked about his previous relationship, on why he didn't pursue that, because he felt that he didn't have the need to beg for her attention. So Sheggz went on to say he enjoyed being single, and if he's into a woman, if he's into a woman right now, he wants the woman to be his wife. Ooh, okay, so wedding bells ringing soon. So DOTUN told Doyin that she's very opinionated, and he said that she says it the way it is. Like, Doyin has been this confident lady in the house. She's very bold. And if you guys remember, Doyin did mention to Sheggz after they had their midnight fight that if Sheggz was not into Bella, that she would have come after him. Of course, she did mention that she likes Sheggz. So DOTUN then talked about people having different ways of opening up in terms of relationships and even trying to meet new people. And he commended Sheggz, saying that he's very open, and he actually admires that. So other housemates at the dining table also felt that Sheggz is doing follow with Bella, just like Ozo and Nengi from lockdown season. So, and when this conversation started, it just felt like even these guys are not on this show, they are not with this set, with the level up set, but they are still getting it outside, like they're still getting their gbas outside. So most of the housemates did compare Sheggz and Bella's relationship like Ozo and Nengi from the Big Brother Naija lockdown season. Ooh. So Chichi said to Sheggz that she gets him, on how he started playing his game, because other housemates felt that it was too obvious, when he came into the house and he started, seeing Bella, that his game was too obvious. But when she saw him, when he walked into the house, she said to herself that this is a cute guy. So she told him that she understands why he wanted to change the narrative. On the other hand, Doyin did mention that she understands why people would think he's a playboy or a bad guy. Then Sheggz did respond to say, I speak to her every day, and I told her that it is not a Negi and Ozo thing, because I won't be around for a long time. So this was Sheggz responding to the rest of the housemates about himself and Bella's relationship, saying that he speaks to Bella every day, and he told her this is not a Negi and Ozo thing, because he won't be around for so long. So on Doyin and Chichi, they feel maybe that's why Sheggz decided to focus on just one person, because like I said earlier, Doyin did mention to Sheggz that she likes him. And this is actually a bold move from a lady who would walk up to a guy to tell him, do you know what? I like you. So Sheggz on the other hand feels that it is his personality, and if he sees a girl he likes, he respects her because himself and his younger sister are very close, and he just wants a man to respect his sister just the way he would respect another lady. So Doyin thinks Bella and Sheggz relationship is more like Nengi and Ozo than Erika and Kidwaya. And these are just, discussions at the dining table. So it's not like it's giving, but we're just, saying it the way it is, or it was at the time they were in the house. And our opinion is that it looks more or less like a reciprocated Nengi and Ozo situation, because there is a lot of following here and there. Sheggz felt that his first 10 days would be about him, but anyways, he got into the house and the story changed. So talking about Sheggz' relationship with Bella, Sheggz said that he needs more time to know a lady if he wants to be in a relationship with her. He also wants the next person who is going to be dating to be his wife. So I feel that at this point, Sheggz is actually open about what he wants and what he sees in a woman. And for the fact that he has made it very clear to the rest of the housemates that he's into Bella, it actually gives him more stance to say that this is who I want and this is who I want to go for. So moving on to Bella and Sheggz conversation at the garden when Biggie told all the housemates in level 1 to move to the garden. So Bella said to Sheggz that why would people give you advice since you're not a baby? People want princess treatment, but they can't get it. So she feels that people are talking behind her and they can't say it in front of her. So our problem is that you have to say it to her, like you have to come to her and just tell her. So she won't come into a conversation that is about Sheggz. He can entertain who he wants to entertain. So Bella feels that Sheggz is not following her, that the space in the house is too small. So people would always think that Sheggz is actually doing follow as what they've said in the house. And they've also compared their relationship to Ozo and Negi. So Sheggz told Bella about the conversations that took place at the dining, and he said what people think about them being together. Sheggz said somebody said we are like Kidwaya and Erika, and Bella responded saying that this is not even a relationship. Guys, can you just imagine? All right, so Bella said to Sheggz that in this house, you're the only person I can be with. Even my friends and family knows that. Even my family and friends knows that in the outside world. So you're the only one I can be with. You're the only one I think that our lives would match up. So Bella and Sheggz also discussed their relationship, and he feels that Chichi and Doyin, they have like a negative vibes about their relationship. So before I move on to level 2, let me just round up on what happened in level 1 today. You also have to respect Doyin. Doyin is actually one bold lady. She repeated exactly what she's told Sheggz about liking him and not making moves because of Bella in Bella's presence. So I would say kudos to you, Queen, for making that bold move to even tell Sheggz what you told to tell Bella what you told Sheggz when you guys were together. So moving on to level 2 housemates, today was just chilled vibes because I focused more on level 1 housemates in the early hours of today, but level 2 housemates are focused in making sure they deliver on their task, which is going to happen in a few hours. I mean, they actually get for every chance they get to rehearse, they do it. Even in the middle of the night, you see them doing their rehearsals, and of course they want to win. They are focused. So I really love their tenacity. I love the fact that they have unity and understanding, despite the fact that they fight and they quarrel, but they always find a way to come back to make sure that they do their task. So guys, that's all I have today for the dining table discussions between Sheggz, ADEKUNLE, Doyin, Allison, and Chichi, talking about Bella and Sheggz relationship. So guys, that's all for today's discussion at the dining table area on day 6. And do not forget to follow us on all platforms at Olorisupergal. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on notification, which is Olorisupergal TV. So we'll be back again for more updates on Big Brother Naija Season 7 Level Up House. So until next time, it's bye from me.